Hello friends, so in the last class we have seen the concept, that is relation function, relation concept, and based on that we have solved with exercise also. Okay, now the next concept we are going to see, that is types of functions. Okay, so in the previous class, that is in the first year, you have seen the definition of function and some basic types of functions, that is like polynomial function, modulus function, greatest integer function, okay, rational function, okay. These are the types you have studied, okay. But now these are the two more types we are going to study in the function, and these are standard one, that is one function and onto function. One function is also called as injective function, whereas onto function is also called as surjective function. Okay, so let us see the definitions now. When the function is called as one function, a function f is from x to y. So this is the mapping they have given. So in this mapping, as you know, x is called as domain, y is called as codomain. Okay, a function f is from x to y is said to be a one function. Is said to be a one function if distinct element of x, distinct means what? Different elements. Okay, distinct elements of x means domain have distinct images in y, that is in codomain. Okay, or simply we say different elements of domain have different images in codomain. It is called as what? One function. Okay, but this definition we write in the examination. Okay, if they ask the definition, what are define one function. Okay, but one more definition I have given here, that is for every x1 x2 belongs to x such that f of x1 is equals to f of x2, that implies x1 is equals to x2. Okay, then the function is one. So when we use this definition, so this definition is useful to simplify the examples. Okay, so when you simplify the examples, okay, suppose for example check the given function is 1 or no, that time you are not going to use this definition, you are going to use this definition. Okay, how to apply this definition? We have to choose the two elements from the x. Here x is the domain. Now here mapping is x to y, so I am taking x here, but basically it is what? Domain. So in the mapping, whichever the domain is there, that domain you have to mention here. Okay, so x1 x2 belongs to domain such that f of x1 is equals to f of x2, and that should imply x1 is equals to x2. Then only the function is 1. Suppose this is not equal, then you have to conclude that function is not 1. Okay, now for example, if you are not clear with this definition, then with the help of arrow diagram also I can define this function. Okay, so here you can just see now, suppose I am having, this is x set. Okay, I am having another set is y. So this is your domain, this is your codomain, and which mapping is there? F mapping. This is your F mapping is there. Okay, now for example, suppose this set x contains the elements are 1, 2, 3, whereas this set y contains the elements are a, b, c. Now this mapping, when it is called as 1, what the definition says? Different elements of x have different images in y. Okay, means what? See here now, 1 image is a, 2 images b, 3 images c. So these are the different elements of domain have different images in codomain. Okay, suppose now if I make 1 image is a, 1 image is b, now it is not a one function. Why? Because see, this b image is there for 1 also, b image is also present for 2, therefore it is not a one function. Okay, one function means what? Every element of domain must have a unique image in codomain. So 1 image is a, 2 images b, 3 images c, then it is 1. But at present, if I say b is the image of 2 as well as b is the image of 1, therefore it is not a one function. I hope you have understood the definition of one function. Different elements of domain have different images in codomain. Okay, so this is regarding one function. Okay, now come to the point of second type, that is onto function or surjective function. A function f is from x to y is said to be onto if every element of y, okay, are the images of some elements of x. Okay, now in this definition what is important is every element of y should be the images of some elements of x. Okay, and that function is called as onto. Okay, so let us take the arrow diagram to clear with the definition. Okay, so again I will take this is x and y, mapping is f. Again I will take the same elements 1 2 3 and this is a b c. What the definition says now, in the 1 we compare this domain to codomain, but in the onto you have to compare codomain to what? Domain. Means what? Every element of y are the images of some elements of x. Okay, so I may write, so a is the image of 1, b is the image of 2, b is the image of c. Okay, so therefore it is the onto function. See here, every element of y are the images of these elements are the images of element 1 2 3. Now you are thinking that maybe the same arrow diagram I have drawn here also. Okay, so see here, one image is a, two images b, three images c. But here I have just said reversely, a is the image of 1, b is the image of 2, c is the image of 3. Both gives the same meaning. Okay, but this is the onto also. This is onto because it satisfies the definition. Okay, therefore one thing we can conclude here. Okay, every 1 function is onto. Every 1 function is onto, but converse is not true. Converse is not true. For that I will take one more C. I will take one more arrow diagram here. So I will take again elements of 1 2 3 a b c. Fine. Okay. Now see here. A is the image of 1, b is the image of 2, and c is the image of 2. C is also the image of 2. Now it is onto or no? Yeah, it is onto. Why? Because see now, every element of y, okay, are the images of some elements of x. Not necessary that this x all elements should have the images of y. Okay, it is not necessary. But what you have to check in the onto function, every element present in the y, those should be the images of x. Those should be the images of x. So a is the image of 1, b is the image of 2, and c is the image of 2. So this a, b, c, these all are images of some elements of x. So therefore this is onto function. Okay, but just now what I have given the conclusion, every 1 function is onto, but onto is not 1. For that you can give this counter example. Okay, you can just see now. Is it 1 now? If I say every onto function is 1, and what I said it is not true. Why? This is the example. Okay, just see now. One image is A, two images B. Okay, and as well as two images C. So the two images are related with one element. Therefore, it is not a 1 function. For 1 function, what we require? One element must have one image. One element must have one image. But here one element having two images. Therefore, it is not 1. So you can just say this is the counter example for the statement what onto function is not 1. This is the example. Okay. Now, so this this definition you can write in the examination. But while simplifying the examples, we can use this definition. We are having two definitions while simplifying the examples. First definition, for every y belongs to y, there exists an element x belongs to x such that y is equals to f of x. Y is equals to f of x. You can use this definition, or else second one is what? Range of f is equals to codomain. Range of f is equals to codomain. Okay, so these are the two definitions. Okay, 1 and onto. Now suppose one more I can define here. What? So in the relation we have seen. So when the function is when the relation is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive, then what we call it is equivalence relation. Okay, in the same way, if the function is 1 and onto, then that function is called as bisective function. That function is called as what? Bisective function. Now when the function is called as bisective, if that function is 1 and onto, then it is called as bisective. And see, if the function is bisective, then we can say that that function is invertible. That function is invertible. Invertible means what? Inverse exists. Inverse exists. So keep in mind, to exist the inverse, the function should be bisective. Bisective means what? It should be 1 1 and on 2. Okay, if it is 1 1 and on 2, it is bisective. If it is bisective, it is invertible. Okay, so you just revise these definitions once again. Okay, so in the next class, on the next video, we will see the examples on this. Okay.